Hello, welcome to the Wolfchase Toyota Insider, the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brywell alongside April Howdy. And Coach, another solid weekend for your team. Came through your first home matches of the season, 3-1 in your first of two tournaments that are back-to-back. And pretty solid weekend. You started off Friday with a 3-0 win over Pine Bluff, lost 3-0 to Auburn, but you rallied and got two wins, including a nice come-from-behind win over UALR on Saturday.
Right. I mean, obviously we're disappointed that every weekend we've dropped, a match against a good opponent. But I think our team's being challenged, and to still finish 3-1, and the way we finished on Saturday night, being down 0-2, coming back to win, I think really built some confidence. We needed that. That was the first match where it's been close that we pulled it out. The other three losses, when it's close, we've been having a hard time finishing.
Right.
So to take that big step forward, I think is going to pay off big coming into this weekend too.
Always seems the come from behind wins down 0-2 and coming from behind usually sets you up very well going forward. It's like being up 2-0 and then having a team come back on you. It usually kind of puts you on your heels for at least a match or two after that. But getting a good come from behind win over Arkansas Little Rock, and you see them on a regular basis. They come to your tournament, I think, on a regular basis. They're a very good program.
They are. I know they don't quite have the same lineup that they did in the past seasons. They're a little thin. They had a couple kids go play professionally after last season. But they're still a solid club. And for us to pull out a 5-set win, we haven't beat them in a long time. So it meant a lot, to me and to the girls. Our seniors were really happy. We've played them multiple times. I've never beat them. So the finish with the win was great. And the comeback also was huge. I thought our confidence was really good. I thought our conditioning was superior, honestly. And I think our girls in that fifth set still looked like they could jump well and hit well. We didn't look fatigued, which is, again, great kudos to our strength and conditioning staff for getting our girls ready to play those long matches.
I'm sure you were kind of glad. I mean, at that point, you'd rather just win 3-0, I know, but this season you've seen a lot of 3-0, 3-1. I don't believe you've had to go 5 sets. At least stretch them out a little bit for one of these matches.
Yeah, we only went in one other one, and that was against Belmont, and we were really timid, and they were the aggressor, and they won that match. So we made a good change. I think we were the aggressor in this fifth set. We had more kills, we had more aces at the end. So, again, I'm happy. Whenever you end on a win, Monday's practice always feels a whole lot better. Coach,
you're going to turn around. You'll be back at the Elmer Fieldhouse for the Tiger Invitational this weekend. Only 3 matches this week, and you'll start off Friday with Austin Peay. Then 2 matches on Saturday. You'll have Southern Miss, an old rival, and you'll have Mississippi State there on Saturday.
This is our strongest overall tournament. It's not discrediting the other tournaments because each tournament has had a really strong team. But in terms of opponent per opponent, there's no easy ones. And really from here on out, the 20 conference games and these 3 games this weekend, every game is going to be tough. So this is going to be a great mental test for our team. Can we put a good product on the floor, on Friday night and then come right back and do it for 2 games Saturday? If we can do a good job this weekend, it's really going to prepare us going into conference in the following week.
And you just mentioned it right there, this tournament paramount, whether you were going to have it at home or whether it was going to be a road tournament, it's really this weekend because the momentum you gain this weekend is going to carry over as you start up conference play.
Yeah, and the little things we're trying to tweak and fix, we got to continue to work on those things and get better and better. I think the most important thing is chemistry. And having those relationships on the court and relationships, players to coaches, feeling comfortable with everyone. And I think we took a big step this last weekend, but this weekend will help as well.
All right, Coach, best of luck this weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
That is April Howdy. I'm Jeff Brightwell for the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.